streetlights turned gold. We were walking side by side past the bakery on the corner where the evening opened wide. Your coat brushed against my sleeve. The buses rolled away, and the city felt much softer at the closing of the day. We had no place to hurry, no promise we had planned, only music from a window and your fingers near my hand. When the streetlights turned gold, the whole street felt like home. Every shadow, every doorway had a warmth I used to know. I can still see that evening in the quiet of my mind, when the streetlights turned gold and your smile stayed behind. A record shop was closing with the song still playing low. Someone laughed across the pavement in the soft September glow. You stopped beneath the awning as the sky was turning blue, and said the night looked lovely when the light fell over you. Years can change the corner and the names above the stores, but some colors stay forever on the streets we walked before. When the streetlights turned gold, the old town seemed to shine like it saved a little moment from another place in time. I don't need the whole story, only one soft evening told, with your laughter in the distance when the streetlights turned gold. Some memories come gently, with no reason, with no sound. They arrive in evening colors when the sun is going down. When the streetlights turned gold, I was young and you were near, and the world was just a sidewalk with a song I love to hear. Now the night falls slowly and the windows start to glow. I walk a little kinder where the streetlights turn to gold. The letter under the lamp was waiting late at night, a folded piece of paper in the soft and yellow light. Your writing leaned so gently across the fading page, like a voice from another winter, still warm despite its age. I sat beside the window with the rain upon the street, and every little sentence felt carefully complete. The letter under the lamp still carries what was true, a quiet line of tenderness that sounded just like you. No grand and heavy sorrow, no words I need to change, just a letter under the lamp and the warmth that still remains. the lamp still opens up the room like a small familiar candle in the middle of the gloom. I read it when the evening turns quiet, slowing down, and I feel the old days breathing in the letter under the lamp. A page can hold a heartbeat, a line can hold a hand, a name can make a moment return and softly stand. The letter under the lamp goes back to sleep tonight, but the room feels full of kindness in the warm and golden light. I close the drawer gently as the rain begins to stamp, and thank the years for leaving the letter under the lamp. Your letter beside the candle was waiting on the table. The room was quiet and golden, the night was soft and stable. I opened every corner of the paper, worn and pale, and your words came back like footsteps on an old familiar trail. The rain was on the window, the clock was moving slow, and the candle made your handwriting warm enough to glow. Your letter beside the candle still brings you close to me, like a song across the evening, like a light I used to see. No need to cry forever, no need to ask you why, just your letter beside the candle and the years softly passing by. You wrote about the old street and the cafe near the square, how the train left in the morning with September in the air. You said you hoped my winter would be gentle, would be kind, and I held that simple sentence like your hand was holding mine. Some words are only paper, some words learn how to stay. They sit beside the candle and they never fade away. Your letter beside the candle still warms the quiet room, like a small and tender memory opening in bloom. The flame is soft and steady, the night is calm and wide, and I feel your old affection sitting here by my side. Love can live in little lines, in blue ink, soft and clear, in a name beneath the closing page that still feels almost near. Your letter beside the candle now rests beneath my hand, like a promise made of silence only my heart understands. I fold it back so gently as the last light fades from view, but the candle keeps on shining with a little warmth from you. A rainy table for two by the cafe window pane, 2 cups cooling slowly while the city blurred with rain. Your scarf was on the chair, my book was open wide, but we forgot pages, watching people pass outside. The spoon against the saucer made a small and gentle sound, and the whole world seemed to soften as the rain came falling down. A rainy table for two still inside my mind, with your smile across the candle and the afternoon behind. Nothing grand was spoken, nothing we had to prove, just a little cup of kindness at a rainy table for two. Café may be different now, the sign may not be there, but I know the corner window and the color of the air. You drew a little circle in the steam upon your glass and smiled as if the moment was too gentle not to last. Some days are not remembered for the things that people say, but for rain against the window and a hand that chose to stay. A rainy table for two still warms the quiet room like a soft old melody playing just beneath the moon. The street was gray and silver, but the feeling felt so true. I found a little forever at a rainy table for two. Love can be a simple thing, a cup, a chair, a view, a rainy afternoon, and someone sitting close to you. A rainy table for two now feels peaceful, now feels kind, like a page I never lost, only folded in my mind. When the weather turns to silver and the old cafes shine blue, I still keep a quiet place at a rainy table for two. exit card and sat in my usual spot at the very back, putting my earphones in. The view outside the window was already a dusky evening when an unfamiliar station name came through the announcement. I took the wrong bus, hesitating whether I should get off or not. I just thought, whatever, and rested my forehead against the window. At the end of a day where everything was tangled up in a mess, right before you sat next to me, like a sudden gift. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you. On a road running in the exact opposite direction, I found you in my life where I always struggled to only take the right path. You were my most perfect, directionally challenged mistake. I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Now on purpose, I wait side by side with you for the bus number that you always take. Sometimes just like the day we first met, even if we go past our stops to a station far away, I just love it, simply because I'm with you. I don't care where the final stop is, because wherever you are is my destination. My days that used to roll by so boringly and identically are now beautifully filled with the noise of you. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you. On a road running in the exact opposite direction, I found you in my life where I always struggled to only take the right path. You are my most perfect, directionally challenged mistake. I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Sometimes I wonder, what if on that day I had safely boarded the bus I always take? Would we have lived on without our paths ever crossing? Just the thought of it makes me a little dizzy. So I find myself holding your hand even tighter. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you. Countless coincidences overlap to become a miracle that it's completely okay, even if things don't go as planned. I finally learned that only after meeting you, I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Coffee steam and your smile in the morning by the door. The sunlight crossed the table and rested on the floor. You were reading yesterday's paper with your sleeves rolled to your hands, and I was counting little moments I was too young to understand. The kettle sang behind us, the radio played low, is full of comfort in a way I used to know. Coffee steam and your smile still rise in front of me, like a warm and simple morning from a life that used to be. No need for perfect words, no need for grand design, just coffee steam and your smile, and your hand close to mine. You laughed about the weather and the toast we burned again. The window held a soft sky with a little chance of rain. There was nothing very special in the things we used to do, but now those quiet mornings are the ones I turn back to. I used to think that happiness would shine like something new, but it lived inside the kitchen in an ordinary view. Coffee steam and your smile, a cup between us two, the chair beside the window, and the morning turning blue. I keep that gentle picture where the old warm memories pile with the sound of Sunday breakfast, coffee steam and your smile. Some love does not announce itself, it doesn't need to shine. It sits across the table and gives you half its time. Coffee steam and your smile still make the morning kind, when the house is still and quiet and the day is slow to rise. I pour another cup, let the sunlight stay a while, and feel the years grow softer with coffee steam and your smile. I was cleaning up my room today, throwing all the wasted time away, and I found a dusty little box hidden right behind the old antique clocks, and there it was, after all these years. Piece of paper folded in two, with faded ink that smells like you. My heart started beating a little too fast, like a ghost from the beautiful past. We were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. I remember when the nights were cold, we had nothing but the dreams we hold, sharing headphones on a rainy night, thinking everything would be alright. Yeah, we were young and we were so blind. Now that paper is yellow and worn, edge a little bit torn, but it still holds the warmth of your hand. Like a castle built on the sand, we were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight. Are you still chasing the neon light? If you ever look back to the days of old, do you still feel the warmth of the stories we told? Or am I just a page you forgot to fold? We were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. Yeah, it was beautiful inside that old drawer. There's a corner cafe of time where the windows still shine, where the chairs remember laughter, and your coat once touched mine. There's a table near the roses with a candle burning low, and the waiter never notices that I visit like a ghost. At the corner cafe of time, I can hear your voice again. Not too loud, not too lonely, just a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory, let it warm me like red wine, and I sit with yesterday at the corner cafe of time. The menu has the same old marks, the clock still runs behind. There's a photograph of strangers, but it brings you to my mind. I don't wish to change the ending, I don't need to make you stay. I just like the way the evening lets your shadow pass my way. Some places hold us kindly, even after we are gone. the station on a cold and cloudy day. The train was late arriving and the sky was turning gray. You held a cup of coffee between your gloves and mine and smiled as if the winter had forgotten us in time. The platform lights were glowing, the town was waking slow, and the steam around our shoulders made a little world of snow. Warm hands by the station still stay with me somehow. In the hush of early morning, I can almost feel them now. Not a sad old memory, just a tender place to stand, with the cold around the railway and your warmth inside my hand. We watched the people passing with their collars turned up high. A child waved at the engine as the train rolled slowly by. You said we had a minute, maybe two before we'd go. So we stayed beneath the shelter, letting winter move below. Some mornings become golden, though the sun is nowhere near. Some kindness lasts forever, because it once was here. Warm hands by the station, a paper cup of tea, your shoulder near my shoulder, in the quiet company. The train lights cross the morning, the wheels began to move, but the warmth we held together had nowhere else to prove. I have known many winters, many platforms, many skies, but that small waiting hour still feels gentle in my life. Warm hands by the station, still return when cold winds start, like a soft familiar shelter in the doorway of my heart. When the evening train is leaving and the lamps begin to stand, I remember one quiet morning and your warmth inside my hand. There was a train we never took, waiting had your coat, I had a book, and time was still untamed. We talked about a little town where no one knew our names. But morning came too quickly, and life returned again. The train we never took still passes through my mind, with golden windows glowing in a softer kind of time. I don't regret the staying, I don't regret the goodbye, but the train we never took still hums beneath the sky. You said one day we'd travel with nothing much to bring, only 2 old suitcases and a song we used to sing. Now stations make me wonder where the quiet dreams all go. Maybe they are waiting where the old rail flowers grow. Not every dream must happen to be beautiful and true. Some remain like distant music, still belonging to me and you. The train we never took still passes through my mind, with golden windows glowing in a softer kind of time. I don't regret the staying, I don't regret the goodbye, but the train we never took still hums beneath the sky. Soft piano with distant train leaving. There's a corner cafe of time where the windows still shine, where the chairs remember laughter, and your coat once touched mine. There's a table near the roses with a candle burning low, and the waiter never notices that I visit like a ghost at the corner cafe of time. I can hear your voice again, not too loud, not too lonely, just a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory, let it warm me like red wine. with yesterday at the corner cafe of time. The menu has the same old marks. The clock still runs behind. There's a photograph of strangers, but it brings you to my mind. I don't wish to change the ending. I don't need to make you stay. I just like the way the evening lets your shadow pass my way. Some places hold us kindly, even after we are gone. They keep the light half open for the heart still moving on. At the corner cafe of time, I can hear your voice again. Not too loud, not too lonely, just a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory. Let it warm me like red wine, and I sit with yesterday at the corner cafe of time. Gentle upright bass and piano. The rain fell softly that night on the windows of the town. The streetlights made a golden line where the evening settled down. You stood beneath the old cafe sign with your coat pulled to your chin and smiled like you remembered every place that we had been. A quiet song was playing from a room across the street, and the rain upon the pavement kept a slow and gentle beat. The rain fell softly that night, and the whole world seemed to glow with the kind of tender silence only old hearts seem to know. No tears, no sad goodbye, just the street in candlelight, and the warmth of you beside me when the rain fell softly that night. We walked without an answer past the station and the square. Your hand was warm and patient in the cold September air. A train moved in the distance with its windows shining blue, and every little raindrop held a memory of you. We didn't speak of forever, we didn't need to try. Some moments and stay much longer when they never ask us why. The rain fell softly that night on the cafe window glass, like a song we almost danced to from a gently fading past. The lights were low and golden, the moon was out of sight, but my heart still kept the feeling when the rain fell softly that night. Some nights become a picture, some streets become a song, some hands you held for minutes keep you warm your whole life long. The rain fell softly that night, and it still falls in my mind like a tender little letter from a sweeter, slower time. I don't wish to change it, I just hold the memory light of your smile beneath the street lamps when the rain fell softly that night. I found an old melody in the corner of the night. It wore your favorite color. It moved just like candlelight. The room was almost empty. The moon was on the floor, and suddenly I saw us like we were there once more. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, not asking it to stay, just holding it for one more song before it fades away. No tears, no broken promises, only warmth I can't forget. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, and I'm grateful that we met. Your voice was like a velvet chair, your smile a quiet tune. We moved between the shadows underneath the paper moon. I know the song is ending, I know the lights will dim, but love can still be gentle, even when it's only a dream. Yesterday is tender when you hold it with care, not a place to live in, just a song in the air. yesterday, not asking it to stay, just holding it for one more song before it fades away. No tears, no broken promises, only warmth I can't forget. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, and I'm grateful that we met. Soft piano and guitar fade. When the streetlights turned gold, we were walking side by side past the bakery on the corner where the evening opened wide. Your coat brushed against my sleeve, the buses rolled away, and the city felt much softer at the closing of the day. We had no place to hurry, no promise we had planned, only music from a window and your fingers near my hand. When the streetlights turned gold, the whole street felt like home. Every shadow, every doorway had a warmth I used to know. I can still see that evening in the quiet of my mind, when the streetlights turned gold and your smile stayed behind. A record shop was closing with the song still playing low. Someone laughed across the pavement in the soft September glow. You stopped beneath the awning as the sky was turning blue, and said the night looked lovely when the light fell over you. Years can change the corner and the names above the stores, but some colors stay forever on the streets we walked before. When the streetlights turned gold, the old town seemed to shine like it saved a little moment from another place in time. I don't need the whole story, only one soft evening told, with your laughter in the distance when the streetlights turned gold. Some memories come gently, with no reason, with no sound. They arrive in evening colors when the sun is going down. When the streetlights turned gold, I was young and you were near, and the world was just a sidewalk with a song I love to hear. Now the night falls slowly and the windows start to glow. I walk a little kinder where the streetlights turn to gold. under the lamp was waiting late at night, a folded piece of paper in the soft and yellow light. Your writing leaned so gently across the fading page, like a voice from another winter, still warm despite its age. I sat beside the window with the rain upon the street, and every little sentence felt carefully complete. The letter under the lamp still carries what was true, a quiet line of tenderness that sounded just like you. No grand and heavy sorrow, no words I need to change, just a letter under the lamp and the warmth that still remains. You wrote about the cafe and the train you almost missed, about the Sunday weather and the cold upon your wrists. You said you hoped my mornings were gentle where I stayed, and signed your name so softly at the bottom of the page. The simplest words can travel farther than we know. They cross the quiet years with a very tender glow. The letter under the lamp still opens up the room, like a small familiar candle in the middle of the gloom. I read it when the evening turns quiet, slow and damp, and I feel the old days breathing in the letter under the lamp. A page can hold a heartbeat, a line can hold a hand, a name can make a moment return and softly stand. The letter under the lamp goes back to sleep tonight, but the room feels full of kindness in the warm and golden light. I close the drawer gently as the rain begins to stamp, and thank the years for leaving the letter under the lamp. Your letter beside the candle was waiting on the table. The room was quiet and golden, the night was soft and stable. I opened every corner of the paper, worn and pale, and your words came back like footsteps on an old familiar trail. The rain was on the window, the clock was moving slow, and the candle made your handwriting warm enough to glow. Your letter beside the candle still brings you close to me, like a song across the evening, like a light I used to see. No need to cry forever, You wrote about the old street and the cafe near the square, how the train left in the morning with September in the air. You said you hoped my winter would be gentle, would be kind, and I held that simple sentence like your hand was holding mine. Some words are only paper, some words learn how to stay. They sit beside the candle and they never fade away. Your letter beside the candle still warms the quiet room, like a small and tender memory opening in bloom. The flame is soft and steady, the night is calm and wide, and I feel your old affection sitting here by my side. Love can live in little lines, in blue ink, soft and clear, in a name beneath the closing page that still feels almost near. Your letter beside the candle now rests beneath my hand, like a promise made of silence only my heart understands. I fold it back so gently as the last light fades from view, but the candle keeps on shining with a little warmth from you. A rainy table for two by the cafe window pane, 2 cups cooling slowly while the city blurred with rain. Your scarf was on the chair, my book was open wide, but we forgot pages, watching people pass outside. The spoon against the saucer made a small and gentle sound, and the whole world seemed to soften as the rain came falling down. A rainy table for two still inside my mind, with your smile across the candle and the afternoon behind. Nothing grand was spoken, nothing we had to prove, just a little cup of kindness at a rainy table for two. Cafe may be different now, the sign may not be there, but I know the corner window and the color of the air. You drew a little circle in the steam upon your glass and smiled as if the moment was too gentle not to last. Some days are say, but for rain against the window and a hand that chose to stay. A rainy table for two still warms the quiet room like a soft old melody playing just beneath the moon. The street was gray and silver, but the feeling felt so true. I found a little forever at a rainy table for two. Love can be a simple thing, a cup, a chair, a view, a rainy afternoon, and someone sitting close to you. A rainy table for two now feels peaceful, now feels kind, like a page I never lost, only folded in my mind. When the weather turns to silver and the old cafes shine blue, I still keep a quiet place at a rainy table for two. Without a thought, I tapped my transit card and sat in my usual spot at the very back, putting my earphones in. The view outside the window was already a dusky evening when an unfamiliar station name came through the announcement. I took the wrong bus, hesitating whether I should get off or not. I just thought, whatever, and rested my forehead against the window. At the end of a day where everything was tangled up in a mess, right before you sat next to me, like a sudden gift. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you on a road running in the exact opposite direction. I found you in my life where I always struggled to only take the right path. You were my most perfect, directionally challenged mistake. I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Now on purpose, I wait side by side with you for the bus number that you always take. Sometimes just like the day we first met, even if we go past our stops to a station far away, I just love it, simply because I'm with you. I don't care where the final stop is, because wherever you are is my destination. My days that used to roll by so boringly and identically are now beautifully filled with the noise of you. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you on a road running in the exact opposite direction. I found you in my life where I always struggled to only take the right path. You are my most perfect, mistake. I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Sometimes I wonder, what if on that day I had safely boarded the bus I always take? Would we have lived on without our paths ever crossing? Just the thought of it makes me a little dizzy. So I find myself holding your hand even tighter. It's all thanks to taking the wrong bus that I met you. Countless coincidences overlap to become a miracle that it's completely okay, even if things don't go as planned. I finally learned that only after meeting you. I'm so glad I got lost, because I got to meet you. Coffee steam and your smile in the morning by the door. The sunlight crossed the table and rested on the floor. You were reading yesterday's paper with your sleeves rolled to your hands, and I was counting little moments I was too young to understand. The kettle sang behind us, the radio played low, and the room was full of comfort in a way I used to know. Coffee steam and your smile still rise in front of me, like a warm and simple morning from a life that used to be. No need for perfect words, no need for grand design, just coffee steam and your smile, and your hand close to mine. You laughed about the weather and the toast we burned again. The window held a soft sky with a little chance of rain. There was nothing very special in the things we used to do, but now those quiet mornings are the ones I turn back to. I used to think that happiness would shine like something new, but it lived inside the kitchen in an ordinary view. Coffee steam and your smile, a cup between us two, the chair beside the window, and the morning turning blue. I keep that gentle picture where the old warm memories pile with the sound of Sunday breakfast, coffee steam and your smile. Some love does not announce itself, it doesn't need to shine. It sits across the table and gives you half its time. Coffee steam and your smile still make the morning kind, when the house is still and quiet and the day is slow to rise. I pour another cup, let the sunlight stay a while, and feel the years grow softer with coffee steam and your smile. throwing all the wasted time away. And I found a dusty little box hidden right behind the old antique clocks, and there it was, after all these years. A piece of paper folded in two, with faded ink that smells like you. My heart started beating a little too fast, like a ghost from the beautiful past. We were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. I remember when the nights were cold. We had nothing but the dreams we hold, sharing headphones on a rainy night, thinking everything would be alright. Yeah, we were young and we were so blind. Now that paper is yellow and worn, a little bit fragile, a little bit torn, but it still holds the warmth of your hand, like a castle built on the sand. We were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight. Are you still chasing the neon light? If you ever look back to the days of old, do you still feel the warmth of the stories we told? Or am I just a page you forgot to fold? We were just paper hearts in an old drawer, safe and warm, but we don't belong there anymore. We wrote our love on a fragile page before we grew up and changed our stage. But oh, it was beautiful, the story we made. Yeah, it was beautiful inside that old drawer. There's a corner cafe of time, where the windows still shine, where the chairs remember laughter, and your coat once touched mine. There's a table near the roses, with a candle burning low, and the waiter never notices that I visit like a ghost. At the corner cafe of time, I can hear your voice again, not the corner cafe of time. The menu has the same old marks. The clock still runs behind. There's a photograph of strangers, but it brings you to my mind. I don't wish to change the ending. I don't need to make you stay. I just like the way the evening lets your shadow pass my way. Some places hold us kindly, even after we are gone. They keep the light half open for the heart still moving on. At the corner cafe of time, I can hear your voice again. Not too loud, not too lonely, just a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory. Let it warm me like red wine. And I sit with yesterday at the corner cafe of time. Gentle, upright bass and piano fade. Warm hands by the station on a cold and cloudy day. The train was late arriving and the sky was turning gray. You held a cup of coffee between your gloves and mine and smiled as if the winter had forgotten us in time. The platform lights were glowing, the town was waking slow, and the steam around our shoulders made a little world of snow. Warm hands by the station still stay with me somehow. In the hush of early morning, I can almost feel them now. Not a sad old memory, just a tender place to stand, with the cold around the railway and your warmth inside my hand. We watched the people passing with their collars turned up high. A child waved at the engine as the train rolled slowly by. You said we had a minute, maybe two before we'd go. So we stayed beneath the shelter, letting winter move below. Some mornings sun is nowhere near. Some kindness lasts forever because it once was here. Warm hands by the station, a paper cup of tea, your shoulder near my shoulder, in the quiet company. The train lights cross the morning, the wheels began to move, but the warmth we held together had nowhere else to prove. I have known many winters, many platforms, many skies, but that small waiting hour still feels gentle in my life. Warm hands by the station, still return when cold winds start, like a soft familiar shelter in the doorway of my heart. When the evening train is leaving and the lamps begin to stand, I remember one quiet morning and your warmth inside my hand. There was a train we never took, waiting in the rain. You had your coat, I had a book, and time was still untamed. We talked about a little town where no one knew our names, but morning came too quickly and life returned again. The train we never took still passes through my mind, with golden windows glowing in a softer kind of time. I don't regret the staying, I don't regret the goodbye, but the train we never took still hums beneath the sky. You said one day we'd travel with nothing much to bring, only two old suitcases and a song we used to sing. Now stations make me wonder where the quiet dreams all go. Maybe they are waiting where the old rail flowers grow. Not every dream must happen to be beautiful and true. Some remain like distant music, still belonging to me and you. The train we never took still passes race through my mind with golden windows glowing in a softer kind of time. I don't regret the staying. I don't regret the goodbye. But the train we never took still hums beneath the sky. Soft piano with distant train leaving. There's a corner cafe of time where the windows still shine, where the chairs remember laughter, and your coat once touched mine. There's a table near the roses with a candle burning low, and the waiter never notices that I visit like a ghost at the corner cafe of time. I can hear your voice again. Not too loud, not too lonely, just a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory, let it warm me like red wine, and I sit with yesterday the corner cafe of time. The menu has the same old marks. The clock still runs behind. There's a photograph of strangers, but it brings you to my mind. I don't wish to change the ending. I don't need to make you stay. I just like the way the evening lets your shadow pass my way. Some places hold us kindly, even after we are gone. They keep the light half open for the heart still moving on. At the corner cafe a song beneath the rain. I order one more memory, The rain fell softly that night on the windows of the town. The streetlights made a golden line where the evening settled down. You stood beneath the old cafe sign with your coat pulled to your chin and smiled like you remembered every place that we had been. A quiet song was playing from a room across the street, and the rain upon the pavement kept a slow and gentle beat. The rain fell softly that night, and the whole world seemed to glow with a kind of tender silence only old hearts seem to know. No tears, no sad goodbye, just the street in candlelight, and the warmth of you beside me when the rain fell softly that night. We walked without an answer past the station and the square. Your hand was warm and patient in the cold September air. A train moved in the distance with its windows shining blue, and every little raindrop held a memory of you. We didn't speak of forever, we didn't need to try. Some moments stay much longer when they never ask us why. The rain fell softly that night on the cafe window glass, like a song we almost danced to from a gently fading past. The lights were low and golden, the moon was out of sight, but my heart still kept the feeling when the rain fell softly that night. Some nights become a picture, some streets become a song. Some hands you held for minutes keep you warm your whole life long. The rain fell softly that night, and it still falls in my mind like a tender little letter from a sweeter, slower time. I don't wish to change it, I just hold the memory light of your smile beneath the street lamps when the rain fell softly that night. I found an old melody in the corner of the night. It wore your favorite color. It moved just like candlelight. The room was almost empty. The moon was on the floor, and suddenly I saw us like we were there once more. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, just holding it for one more song before it fades away. No tears, no broken promises, only warmth I can't forget. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, and I'm grateful that we met. Your voice was like a velvet chair, your smile a quiet tune. We moved between the shadows underneath the paper moon. I know the song is ending, I know the lights will dim, but love can still be gentle, even when it's only a dream. Yesterday is tender when you hold it with care, not a place to live in, just a song in the air. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, not asking it to stay, just holding it for one more song before it fades away. No tears, no broken promises, only warmth I can't forget. I'm slow dancing with yesterday, and I'm grateful